Act 1, Scene 1 serves as a curtain raiser to Macbeth. Now, a curtain raiser scene usually introduces all the major characters and we get to know what is going to happen in the play. But in Macbeth, there's a difference. None of the characters are exposed in Act 1, Scene 1, but we get to know a lot of the characters from the three witches. The three witches, they have a rendezvous and they decide what they are going to do. Now, when witches are coming and deciding what they are going to do, we get a very evil scenario of the forthcoming chapters. And over here, there's thunder and lightning in Act 1, Scene 1. Thunder, lightning. Now, thunder and lightning again doesn't suggest that something nice is about to happen. If you have bright sunlight, something nice. If thunder and lightning, then not so good a thing is about to happen. So these three witches make a rendezvous. And what is the rendezvous all about? They want to encounter Macbeth. Macbeth is coming back from a battle that is just a civil war fought between, in the country of Duncan, in Scotland. It is fought between Macbeth and Banquo on one side, fighting for Duncan, and MacDonald, Thane of Cawdor, assisted by Sweno, the King of Norway. So these two components, they come together and they have the battle. And in the battle, what is the cause of the battle? The cause of the battle is Duncan is reigning over Scotland, and the Thane of Cawdor and MacDonald, who also belong to Duncan's group, who also belongs to Scotland, they want power. And who is trying to cut the power of? Macbeth and Banquo, fighting for Duncan. They want to cut the power of. This is the battle scene that is taking place. And in the first act, in the first scene of the act, we have no such thing as the battle, but we just have the three witches coming over, which shows how important these three witches are in the long run of the play, and how they actually shape up Macbeth, who is considered to be our protagonist and who is obviously Valor's minion, so somebody loved and somebody respected by one and all, but in course of time he becomes a villain. So, and that is only because of the evil hovering around him. So here we are. So there's thunder and lightning and the three witches meet. The battle is raging, and where exactly they are meeting, it is not specified, but they again wish to meet where? Upon a heath. When people all around would like to meet in a cafe, yeah, in those days there was no cafes, so they would like to meet at a very nice gathering place, but here they are meeting at a heath. Heath is an open land that's barren, that's sterile, so nothing is suggesting good about what's happening. Nothing good is being suggested to us as readers. Now, we strike the very main point when these witches say that when the hurly-burly is done and when the battle's won and lost. So, now hurly-burly, the very word hurly-burly, carefully Shakespeare has taken up words which doesn't take us to a very good course. So, hurly-burly actually stands for a total confusion and tumult, and as the battle is in progress, we all think that Duncan is going to be murdered, but Duncan is not murdered there. And yes, when we say this, that the king has to be murdered, we bring about a violation of natural law. and some unnatural confusion is on. Now again, when the witches are saying, when the battle's lost and won. So being any individual, you'll be a part of the either the winning part or the losing part. Means you'll be in any one of the team, either the winning team or the losing team. But over here, it is indifferent to them that where will they be. They are not concerned as to where will their loyalties be. So they are very contemptuous in their attitude, and the battle, whether won, whether lost, they are not concerned. They are only concerned with Macbeth. How are they concerned with Macbeth? Macbeth is a good man. He has a very good soul. He is brave. He is courageous. He is loyal to the king. And here the witches come into play. They are going to convert Macbeth from a good to a bad man. That is all that they are going to do. Now, in this world, the good is always balanced by the evil. So, there is nothing as very good. There is nothing as very bad. Anybody can be good, anybody can be bad. So, and a good man can turn out to be the worst. This is what again happens in Macbeth. A good man turns out to be the worst of men. He doesn't even bother to kill, doesn't even bother to do anything that is moral. But here, he's a very moral and a very nice man in the beginning of the play. He is doing justice by bringing success to Duncan's party. Now, the main line after this particular line, that the battle's lost and won, that is one important line. The second most important line is fair is foul and foul is fair. What do you mean by this alliteration? Fair is foul and foul is fair. Now it indicates anything that is very unnatural seems very natural to them, and vice versa. Everything is very ambiguous, everything is very uncertain, and nothing. Here we come to appearance and reality. Nothing, absolutely nothing, is what seems to them. Nothing seems to them as good. They don't think anything as good. They are only concerned with the bad. And obviously, these particular spirits, they are governed, which is kind of unnatural, that we govern our pets. We take care of our pets. And here, their pets are taking care of themselves. That is the first pet, that's Grey Malkin, a cat. That cat is calling the first witch. And then Paddock, which is a toad, that is calling the second one. And all these witches go along by what their pets are saying. Their pets are calling them, they are going along with the pets. So here, that's not normal. We conduct our pets. So here, and another important line out here is they are going through the fog and fill the air. Alliterative line, fog and fill the air. They are going to dirt. They are going through everything that's very squalor driven. Now why so much of squalor, so much of dirt? Because nothing good is happening. That is why the nature around is also not good. We have an atmosphere of total confusion, and it is in total confusion where the deceitful evil operates. And the witches, they decide to meet at a barren place which is full of chaos, and then these evil are going to convert Macbeth from a good to a bad man, because Macbeth is the protagonist. He is good and he has to be converted into the bad man. So this is all about Act 1, Scene 1. Again, if you want the points to be clear, there is thunder and lightning. The three witches meet. The three witches are meeting at a very withered and wild place. They are again deciding to meet at a heath. And then they talk about hurly-burly, which is confusion. And what's the confusion all about? The war that's taking place. And they are not concerned about the battle being won or the battle being lost. They are only concerned about bringing about a change in Macbeth. Change from a good man to a bad man. Change where a good man loses his soul in the battle. Even if he wins the physical battle, he loses his soul, which is the saddest point. And again, another important point is fair is foul and foul is fair, which indicates, this paradox indicates that anything unnatural in the world of evil, anything unnatural in the world of good is accepted in the world of evil. And then they are called by their cats. And the toad, again, something very obnoxious, because humans control pets. How are pets controlling human? And they are going through the fog and filthy weather. That's again nasty, because here in the fog, filth, squalor, dirt, the evil operates. So here we get a very sad beginning, very sad beginning to Macbeth, one of the greatest plays of Shakespeare. Guys, if you like this video, so please subscribe so that I can start on SAV. I'll start on with Act 1, Scene 2 in my next video. And there, just normal commentary won't do because it's a huge scene. I'll go going line by line is not again possible in a normal video. So I'll club up 4 to 5 lines or 7 to 10 lines and give you all a synopsis. So it will go with a summary and it will go with some commentaries based on the important lines. If you like, please subscribe. If you don't like, then also subscribe.